Be good to go. Let me make sure everything's good on Twitch's end. Instead of starting on the start screen, you might have noticed we started in the game this time. I forgot to sign back on last night and actually buy my Polychrome ticket. So as you can see, I have now sorted that out. So cool. All right, let's head to Hal's Newsstand and get the daily routine going. And then as for what we're doing today, I really want to work on the Huramas, the story. So that's probably going to be the first goal today. But yeah, got my energy mixed. I got everything good to go. So very cold and stormy day out. So now it's perfect time for me to sit inside and play this. So, but yeah, I do need to announce, which I need to announce it on my what you call it, on my Discord as well. After the stream incentive is finished, which it should be on like the 7th, I'm gonna be taking a break. I think at minimum I'm going to be on break until after my birthday, which is on the 14th. But we'll see. I might take a couple extra days just to make sure that I'm all in good order. Because this daily stream stuff really does take it out of me. Especially while I'm on break, when I cut back on the amount of coffee and energy drinks I'm drinking. Because I feel like it's kind of just, it's really messed with my energy in other areas to the point where, like, I struggled to do, like, anything without some of that stuff, so I definitely want to cut back on them and get myself back in order. Ambi for more shock chips. There we go. But yeah. So, what's going to be the thing is get through the rest of this, go on break for a little bit, and then come back after my birthday. Although I don't know if I'll do a birthday stream per se. If I'm home, I will, but I don't know. I know I'm planning on going out of town with my mom for my birthday, so I'm actually looking for that, forward to that as well. Ah. Complete wish event and quality. Oh, okay. Who all I can hang out with. Yeah. Yay, I can actually start getting more stuff, which means more progress towards another pull. Alright. HIA Club now. That's still on the daily docket, so I still gotta do it. Unfortunately, the double materials thing is over, but fortunately that just means I can do now whatever I want with my energy instead of having to worry about getting like Denny's or whatever. I'll still probably use the coffee to get extra Denny's, but yeah. Let's see who needs what. Also, I got mail.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
Compensation for agent special attack. Oh, okay. Interesting. I haven't been using Huramas enough to run into that, but sure, I'll take the free 100 polychromes. I mean, I'm sure it's going to become very relevant here because of the fact that since I'm doing his event, I'm probably going to have to play as him, like, a lot. So, yeah. Alright. We'll do as much as we can here, but it looks like some of the quests for the event aren't unlocked yet, so I'm going to have to wait until all of those are finished. Still, though, we can at least get started and get some stuff rolling. Let's see what we need today. It was Ellen and Soldier 11 I was basically working on. So Ellen needed more flowers, and then Soldier 11 needed just more of this stuff, which is what I think I was working on last. No? Was I actually doing the flowers first? Okay. Thought I was doing her. Alright. Either way. Ooh, I have enough to get use her second hamster cage if I want. Yeah. Let's do it. That leaves me with 17, so her 2 are done. So now I want to invest my next 2 into someone else. But let's do the, like 2 rounds of flowers, get 10 more, and then get the coffee sorted out. And then we'll keep doing this with the rest of our energy. Honestly, I could do the 80, like the 80 energy coffee and just get another 2 rounds of this in instead of having to worry about doing the other stuff, basically. When I got blood on last night? Yes, it is. Okay. I don't know why that's still on my desk, but sure, if I get another nosebleed, I at least have my thing. But yeah, we'll do 2 runs of this, get some materials, and then we'll get the 80 energy restoring coffee and get even more materials. I don't know if we'll be able to finish out both, but we should definitely be able to finish out Ellen Joe and then start working on most likely Soldier 11. Because I think I even still have the weekly materials for Soldier 11, and I don't think I have them for Lycan. But it could also be the fact that maybe I'm out on both. I'm not sure. Yep, no, I can't remember this. Oh, well, I intended for it to hit the bigger boss there, but unfortunately, Zenless Lag is still Zenless Lag.
Take this.
To get a hold of my friend and see if he still has that SD he wouldn't mind letting me use. It would be nice to not have to deal with this lag every single time I just want to play my favorite game.
Let's hurry it up.
Alright, there we go, finally.
A deep clean.
Well, hey, at least I got the maximum damage boost from Sukaku. Alright, there we go. We're good. I mean, this is probably unnecessary, but I'll just maximize damage because why not at this point? Oh, well, it looks like Ellen Joe actually lost all of her Sukaku buffs because she still had the bigger one on. And I thought the smaller one would at least replace it, if not take its place, but apparently not. That's interesting. Especially since that chain attack is supposed to have Sukaku do another Fly the Flag, which is supposed to give the damage boost regardless if you consume stacks or not. It's just when you consume stacks that they get doubled, so I don't know. Gather them up here.
Stand still.
I'd like to try and actually get more damage into the the secondary big guy here before the actual big guy spawns, but unfortunately no such luck. Yep. Alright, cool. We're good. And that should be a full damage boost going to, Oh wait, did he go to Lycan instead because I tagged him in next? Yeah, okay, I see. Unless that was just the energy part of it that just went to Lycan, which is fine. He does kind of need it, so...
Looks like the job.
Right, there we go. A little sloppy finish there because I was just kind of like trying to wail into him with Ellen instead of getting to actually do anything like cool or anything, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, let's see if we have... Let's go grab that coffee now. Looks like that was also enough to trigger the thing. I know these quests usually need you to consume a certain amount of energy, so I'm never aware of what all you can do to trigger that. I know one set of 5 cards does it, but I don't know if what you call it, if doing anything of the other stuff does. I guess it does if spending 80 on the 2 boss materials, which other than doing like a single card at a time is like the lowest amount of energy you can spend. Like, still gave it to me. That must mean it's pretty low how much it actually requires.
A cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Yep, back up to full.
Whenever you feel lost.
Now we go back to farming materials. How many more does she need?
We fighting? You're
I know I need disc drives as well, which I would like to get more of, but you know, I'm so close on this. I'd only need to do another 2 more and we're good to go. But she needs not much actually. This could be upgraded, and this could just be S rank, but yeah. I'll hold on to the Denny's first to make sure that I have enough for this, because I'm sure this is going to wipe out most of my supply again.
my tail, and now.
Well, maybe I should. They do a rerun of Ellen. Maybe I should actually try and get at least a C1 on her. She's going to be maxed out like this, but we'll see. It all depends on who the next Deadly Assault pair are. Or, well, trio, I guess. Because it could be that Ellen isn't even useful for the next trio, in which case I will put this much work into Ellen just for this one and, you know, any future ones, I guess, but still.
Take this.
Alright, it must just... I don't know if it's time-based or if it's damage-based.
Scissors, your paper.
Because I've seen situations where it's... seemingly could have been either, but...
Too bad.
I just don't know.
Don't mess up my nails.
Well, that EX was set in the complete wrong direction, but whatever. Alright, I think going into the shark food is a little unnecessary, so I'm just gonna do this.
How annoying. Get blood.
Yeah, that's much better. Alright. That's a better finisher, since the extra energy that Sakaku generates on her chain attack, which I think she does on her chain attack, it might just be her ult that does that. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, it just gave a bigger buff to Ellen, so she was able to close the fight out without having to just sit there hitting it while it's recovering.
We fighting?
Alright.
Take me. Touch my tail. And now.
Where does that put me? 7. Okay. I just need to do one more. One more round and then she's done. Then it will be the second character to I have finished, with Jane being my first. Kind of nice. Like, yeah, the F skills aren't too important, but it's just incredibly nice to see that finish mark whenever you see like your character list of the relevant characters. I'll show what I mean when I'm done with this.
Don't mess up my nails.
Yeah. I won't have to do this for Ellen anymore. I will still have to do this for other characters, but not happening. And then eventually I'll run out of characters I need to do this for. Once again, I'll just do the same thing where I go immediately into Ellen and just ult, because I don't need the extra damage from Lycan here. His debuff is already applied, and I don't have to worry about anything else. Well, it looks like Sakaku's buffs actually applied properly this time as well, instead of being almost out when it got to Ellen. Cool. Alright. Sorry about that.
Only the brave will win.
Let's see where we are. So,
And now.
there we go. Our F skill is maxed out. Nice. So now if I hover over the flower thing here and go to related agent, upgrade complete. Yep. Same thing for you. Yep, upgrade complete. It is just so nice to see that upgrade complete message on them. But, I mean, it's hard because it's a lot of materials. You gotta have both the weekly materials and the, a bunch of the non-weekly ones as well. Which the weekly seems to be where I struggle more. Like, she has all her weeklies, she just needs the materials from Jane. You need more weeklies, but the boss hasn't even been out long enough to get all the weeklies yet. You're done, you're done. I have the weeklies on hand, but need more materials. Yep, you also need the same weeklies that Corrin does, so... That's also the problem, is that since they all take from the same very limited few, like... There's just sometimes you just don't have enough materials to go around, so you have to wait a couple weeks. It's very, very time-gatey, I will say.
This is touch my tail.
Alright,
And now.
now that she's done, I could get more for... for Soldier 11. Or I could also start doing disk drive farming as well. There we go, all of her stuff is maxed out. Oh, I'm out of plating agent. Oh, okay. That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, all she needs increase now at this point is her W engine, and she's pretty much good. Whereas Soldier 11 still has this HP on Inferno Metal, so I think I want to do a couple runs of that that thing to try and get this a proper fire damage one.
Awaiting further instructions.
And I think also her 4 was like one that was like or I could do something with it, but I would rather get one that's like better suited for her. So I don't know. Hopefully the game is going to be compliant today. And granted, we're not in a rush or anything. Burmas's story isn't finished, so I don't even know if I'll be able to do that for the entire stream or what. Alright. Do it twice, and it needs to be this one. As much as I would like to get more Woodpecker Electros, because technically Ellen can benefit if I get like a perfect roll. That's relying off a perfect roll, whereas this one is going to be a little bit easier to improve what I'm looking for. It'll also give me a chance to test out Soldier 11 now and see how she's doing after all the buffs I gave her. Most of my HIA stuff is going to be limited to boss materials now and limit breaking W and stuff. And then getting more plating agent when I inevitably run out again, because I'm trying to develop a bunch of drives. Yeah, we're looking for a 5 drive with fire damage and a 4 drive with crit damage on it. I believe is what you're supposed to run. It might be crit chance you might want to run on this character. But I know that fire damage is super important because of how much fire Soldier 11 can actually put out. If you play her right, she actually can do like fire damage on every single hit. That's like the main gimmick of her. There we go. She's doing good. I would like some more energy regen, but I think I have to roll that as a substat. We'll see if I can actually get that. I just ended the chain attack there because I'm like, oh, it's just one hit away. The burn actually killed it. Or maybe it was one of Lucy's boars. I think Lucy's boars might have actually could have also hit it, but I don't know. It was in the background, so it was hard to tell. A 4 with defense. Nope, that is worse. 5 with ice damage. Well, you're getting there. Just wrong damage type. I wonder if I have her currently selected, if it would give me a immediate like notification that I actually found the thing I'm looking for. Or if it's just going to be like, hey, like, you gotta actually search the disk drive yourself. We'll see. I mean, first I'm gonna have to find one of the disk drives that I'm actually looking for. And I'm not gonna have enough after this. Oh well, after this I can do another boss material thing and get some more of that at least. Yeah, that fire damage bonus on that one drive is going to be so important once I actually can get a hold of it. Purely because Soldier 11 already rewarded with more fire damage when she actually lands her flame suppression, so getting even more on top of that is just going to be even better. Because her entire passive is whenever she properly triggers her passive, actually give her more damage, just for free.
No trespassing on the job site. I'll take it.
There we go. Cool. Not bad. I mean, hey, it's one of the characters I actually have a couple cinemas on, so, you know, it's actually worth it to build her up. Okay, I got a fire damage one, but it's an A rank, so kinda not great. Like, it's a step in the right direction, it's just I need one that's actually, like, S rank. I can't settle for one that's too low.
We fighting? This is the
I shall
Awaiting further instructions.
Yeah. Inferno Metal. And the only problem is, like, this definitely would be a damage increase. Oh, I just noticed that. Yeah, this one is supposed to be crit damage because the Inferno Metal gives a bunch of crit rate as well. So she gets crit rate from Ben's passive that gives like 18% when someone has his shield. Then another 28%, so Like, almost... It's like, what, like 46% just right there in between those two things? She has, like, 39%, but I also have some crit gear. She has, like, 4, 8, 12... like 15%, like, kind of through these things. So she's already hitting over 50%. That's also not factoring in if I have any additional crit chance on these tries. So yeah, now I understand why specific things are chosen. Oh, and this is another 8, right? Yeah, now I understand the whole want for crit damage on this one. Alright. Yes. This. More crit damage and okay. Technically better for the time being at least, but that's just because this other thing was giving me 3% attack and that's about it. I lose some attack, but I more than make up for that in extra fire damage. Fire damage bonus 22.5. Because of the Inferno Metal, yeah. Alright, cool.
Awaiting further instructions.
That is slightly better. It could be way better, but unfortunately, though, just luck, I'm not having it right now.
Awaiting
That's okay.
Further instructions.
Now go back to the HIA club and get the rest of our energy spent, and then move on to Hiromasa's story. Okay. Good. Wait. Sorry, just checking some stuff real quick. And this one here. Really wants you to use Grace for this, because it's all, like, shock anomaly stuff, but... like... if you don't have Grace, the other two major shock characters, like you have Ambi, who's a stun character, you have King Yi, who's also a stun character, and then you have Asaba. It's like, I see, so, like, it's clear they want you to use, like, a Grace team for this, but, like, you just really can't. Well, I guess you can if you actually have her, but I don't, so I just am kind of doing whatever I can here. This is why I'm not, even though I have a shock-focused team, like, my Asaba isn't built up good enough, so it's, this Miyabi team is actually doing better than the actual Asaba team would normally. Should have held on to that, but whatever. Hoping for Disorder proc here, but just they don't have enough anomaly for mastery to get it.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
Well, I let go of it early because I lagged a little there and I didn't think it was going through.
It's over.
That's okay. I wanted to get Tarina's buff on it anyways, so I needed to give it a second. There we go. Just do this.
Not disappoint our customers.
Weakling.
There we go.
There's no time to lose. I'm unstoppable.
Go now, child.
Ah. Whatever. Just EX for the last stack. There we go.
It's over.
I don't know. I really need to figure out what's... Like, she can get stacks of her passive through her own means. Like, not just through the EX, but she can get, like, singular stacks for doing specific things, and I just never know what's causing it. So I'm, like, hitting it, waiting for it to happen, just so I can get that last one, but I don't know what I'm looking for.
Only the eradicate all evil.
Applies frost damage, ice fire target, frost anomaly buildup. Its targets increased anomaly buildup by 100% of crit rate, maximum of 80. As an independent and attribute anomaly buildup. Applies frostbite to an enemy with ice fire. It will consume the ice fire to trigger frostburn break, dealing frost damage equal to her attack and causing the target frostburn. Squad members accumulate more anomaly buildup against enemies. Cannot apply ice fire to those enemies. Frostburn state ends when frostbite expires. Triggering another anomaly will overwrite frostbite and remove frostburn. Okay. During frostburn break, Gibby gains 1 point of fallen frost. It's going to occur every 10 seconds. Okay. So... ice fire. Okay, so she needs to apply Frostburn Break or Frostbite to something, which is like her own anomaly. And after that, she needs to apply her own anomaly to something with ice fire, which if I'm reading this correctly is so basically she needs to apply the debuff to enemies, like use it so that way it actually will start burning them, and then apply it to them again to get a stack, basically. Unless I'm reading something wrong. Because the only place it mentions ice fire is in the second paragraph. Unless it's on one of her things. Level. Yep. That's her charge thing. Alright. I don't know. Doesn't help that this is like an entire paragraph. And you have to try and just pick out the relevant bits of information to figure out what's even going on. Oh. I'm stupid. It says it at the very top. Whenever she deals frost damage, she applies ice fire to the target for 30 seconds. So, when she attacks things, it applies ice fire for 30 seconds. It gives her increased frost anomaly buildup based on her crit rate. And frost is just its own anomaly instead of being tied to ice. And when she triggers it, she triggers the actual like anomaly blight on it. It triggers the Frostburn Break, which deals more damage and gives more anomaly buildup, and gives her stack. Okay, I see now. Oh.
Eradicate all
Massive wall of text, and all the relevant information is just like the first sentence at the beginning and then the second paragraph. Like, I know that you need all of that info to know what all is going on, but still, like, holy crap, they really could organize that better. Either way, I at least figured out what's going on. So, now to random play and towards the TV. Oh, right. That's for, Wise is for the whole, what to call it? For the whole story thing. I don't know why I can't spit out the correct word today. Advanced screening, press to unlock, and warm-up exercises. Alright, and there it says locked, so that means there's going to be a second character? Are we going to get a Miibi story along with this? Through adversity. Increase the number of Electro Prison stacks applied by Hato Ono. Yeah. Increase the maximum stack limit of Electro Prison. Crit rate of all characters in the team except Huramos is increased, and when a critical hit is triggered, Electro Quivers are generated. Grant additional decibels. Ultimate further increase the damage of Hato Noya. I guess this one? Okay, so it's giving me a team at least. See, now I know it's a stun Nicole or it's Chingy, Nicole, and Huramasa. Okay. The crit rate one wouldn't be good. I think just the Electro Prison stacks is what I want here. I don't think there's any really other good buffs. There's probably one where it's going to pair Huramasa with Miyabi, and for that one you probably want the crit rate, but just for this one I feel like just more Electro Prison stuff is actually going to be better. Alright, there was something almost falling off my desk, so I had to grab it real quick.
Understood. Yep.
It always sucks that the event characters I missed out on always seem so cool. It's even more sad that I missed out on them. Oh, okay, that was it. It wasn't very hard. I could have just cleared that with Chingy. I didn't even have to use Huramasa, really. I just stunned them, and by the time they were stunned, they were pretty much dead anyways. Yeah. I guess I really shouldn't have skipped out on it. Do Adversity 2, is it gonna be the same thing? Yep. I'm sure the future challenges are gonna have, like, different teams and everything. Yeah. I mean, while I would reorder this team, like, this isn't a bad team at all. This is, like, a pretty normal team, actually. I have to remember, subset characters all are about building up a gauge and then using it. There we go. I couldn't get the stun to go off.
Understood.
Yeah. Good to at least know with those characters what I'm kind of getting into. Because all of them have basically the same gimmick. Alright, good. Alright. Not hard at all. At least Huramasa actually did something there. Yeah, really good combo. If it, I could have potentially have gotten Chingy, because the reason I skipped Chingy was because I missed Zhu Yan and figured, like, hey, I didn't get Zhu Yan, like, Chingy is probably going to be the character that you're going to want to pair with her, so why get her when I miss the when I miss the character she's supposed to be paired with. But I do kind of think that was probably the wrong way to think about it. I should have been more thinking about, oh, there probably is going to be more future characters that are going to be good to pair with her, so I should actually pick her up while I can. But either way, hold on, I'll say what I want to say first. But yeah, I should have been more cognitive of newer characters coming out of and actually like paid attention and picked up like Chingy and stuff like that. But I think if I did that, I would have missed Caesar, which honestly I think I would have still preferred Caesar over Chingy. So on the trajectory of the Phaethon story, other performances are also set up, waiting for the curtain to rise. The advanced screening begins. The story of Phaethon will be paused, and the proxy will step into anecdotes that have yet to reach the moment of revelation. This function will let you skip the main story, Chapter 5, A Storm of Falling Stars, which may affect the coherence of the plot. Only the essential context of a name written in water can be experienced. It is recommended to complete the prerequisite commission to get the full experience. Let's just do the rest of the story. Like, I have 2 days, basically, to finish it, and that's still well within the range of what you call it, of the stream incentive, so it's not like I have anything else I can do. So I think maybe I should just finish the story at this point. Oh, this one's marked as new. Okay. Oh, where did Bernice go? Usually they're supposed to show up, I thought. Interesting. Oh, and then this is the one that just came out for her Amasa. Okay. I actually need to go back through and do the rest of these. I did Neko's and I did these two because this one's a tutorial. This one, I have the character. I don't have Grace, which is who this is for, at least. It's actually kind of cool that a lot of these got unique animations, because usually it would just show the character was for it, and that was it, so. Yeah, no. This is for Grace. This is for Kaleda, I believe. Oh, actually, this one I know is for Kaleda because of the fact that it's the one that says you need to complete before you can do her trust events. Rina, who I actually have Rina now, so I need to do that. Chingy. Bernice, and then Lighter, which I've already finished. Alright. I guess we're doing story. Not what I originally thought I was going to be doing today, but, no, it is what it is. No. I really wanted to do Haramasa stuff, but now both Into the Pale Wasteland and his story have been like, hey, yeah, like, go finish the story first. Okay. Belle, you're back. I'm so glad. Wise let out a sigh of relief, a hint of fear still in his eyes. Belle sent me a message saying you were ambushed by mercenaries and that you went missing in the hollow. The HDD connection also went down at the time. I thought... I'm fine. Yeah. I'm glad you returned so safely. Yep. I'm glad you returned safely. I can't even begin to think what I'd do if something happened to you. How's the situation in the Outer Ring? Don't worry. Nicole said that the Sons of Caledon have it under control. Those mercenaries are retreating now. She's contacted Section 6 and everyone is safe. Section 6 is also getting more intel out of those ambushers. Their hideout should be near the Ballet Twins. With the public security election just around the corner, the city's security measures will tighten soon. Nicole said we need to come up with a solid plan of action before then. But compared to that, I'm more worried about your health. Belle, are you feeling better? Do you need to rest a bit longer? Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've already spent plenty of time resting. Got it. I'll contact Nicole and the others now. But Belle, you have to take care of yourself. If there's any issues with the ocular implant, you need to rest immediately. Sometime later, in the Random Play video store on 6th Street, Janus Quarter.
Belle,
You really should rest a bit more. You just went through severe corruption and made the long trip back from the outer ring.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
I just get a coffee. She'll be fine.
Don't worry, I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
I get that, but your health is more important.
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching suspect Perlman's has been detected inside the Ballet Twins hollow.
Oh, they already get him over there? Damn.
The Ballet Twins hollow. That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be the same group?
I mean, possibly. They knew where Perlman was, or at least that we knew where Perlman was, so they either followed us or just saw that he got in the, or saw him in the outer ring.
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but... This might sound cruel, but why go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him?
I mean, because that would create more of a mess publicly. If they are right and it is Bringer, like, he doesn't want to bring attention to it publicly. So silencing witnesses by kidnapping him is probably a lot better than killing him, because that arouses less questions, given with especially the amount of enemies Perlman had.
If their
Or at
goal
least
is to
I believe
silence
so.
anyone involved with the Vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of Perlman?
100% sure about that.
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Oh, Fairy, you okay?
Cut it out, Fairy. The last thing Belle needs right now is an adrenaline boost.
Warning.
Wait, Fairy? Are you being serious? What's happening?
Warning.
Oh. Very okay. Crack, a burst of sparks are up for the monitor array, and the lights begin flickering.
What's happening? Is our system under attack again? But we have Fairy. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Oh? Check the HDD system.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and... the HDD itself?
Oh? So this is a hardware attack, not a software one. Happens next makes Wise watching the security footage even more horrified.
Belle, it's real. There are people right outside our front door. They're...
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
Oh, okay. Door of the staff room shuts carefully. Soon you hear a voice greeting the officers, the sound of drawers being searched, boots clattering up the stairs. A moment later.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Please be careful. You're welcome to look around, but don't damage our collections.
What's inside this room?
It's just a storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just an ordinary video rental store.
I mean, the HDD does seem crazy, but nothing seems out of the ordinary with the HDD. Like, especially since a video store would have to have a robust computer system, so really the HDD should set off no alarm bells.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection.
Oh?
If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait! Hold on!
Please cooperate.
No? 18 looks so concerned!
Hold it.
have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols.
Yeah, HG and Juyan.
The special
6 is
response
quick
team
here, this is
over
little
6
big
streets
boo boots.
inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting
He's so
you.
scared.
Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Warning, system malfunction. Verifying current issues. Initiating automatic repair. During the repair, the AI assistant will only retain basic response functions. Coordinated HDD scan shutdown. Security monitoring function shutdown. Current repair progress unknown. Please wait patiently in front of the screen. Very okay? During the repair, the AI system will only retain basic response functions. To log into the internet, press 1. To connect to the HDD system, press 2. To emergency clear your web browsing history, press 3. Speed up the repair progress, please enter the command. Fairy is the most powerful AI. Fairy is the most powerful AI. Correct. Inspired Fairy speeds up the repair progress by 0.01%. Current repair progress unknown. Please wait patiently in front of the screen. Alright, Fairy's just trolling us. Oh, Juyan and Qingyi are out there, and we just have the door open. Alright. Hi, Juyan.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Qingyi. Now, manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get into that, can we ask why you and Qingyi are here?
As you know, manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy.
Oh, she knows about
Received a
Fairy. Okay.
message from her. It said 01101000 01100101 01101100 01110000.
Well, it is important to remember that Qingyi is technically a robot, not a human.
Is that binary code? What does it say?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Qingyi. Please hang out with Fairy more often.
Is it a trust event that they got together, or maybe the Qingyi story? Because as far as I'm aware, Juyan and Qingyi didn't really spend much time with us. They kind of just helped us in that one thing, and then that was it.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
This is a bit complicated.
Allow me to explain.
Oh.
Huh? This voice... is that...
Miyabi.
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Moments later, Miyabi gives a concise rundown of the vision case and what happened in the Outer Ring.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the Outer Ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Perlman in sight. Is that correct?
Also, why is, usually they're pretty good about the lip syncing, but it seems like Qingyi just does not have any lip syncing during any of these scenes. Just kind of weird.
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look?
Yes, that is true.
Sorry. It's true. We're proxies. But I swear, we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful.
Hearing the confession from the managers themselves, Julian remains silent, with no expression on her face. She pulls out her wallet, counts 1,000 dennies, and hands them to Qingyi.
Jiyuan?
Oh, I guess they had a bet between each other. That's funny.
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Juyuan on the way here, and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it.
Oh, I
Too
see.
bad. I was wrong.
Juyuan, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to...
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election?
Yes. Yes, we are very keenly aware of that fact.
And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you.
Yep.
Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
I mean, that's probably a safe bet.
So, does that mean...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Well, it's nice that that Zhu Yan actually gets to see the truth of the matter, so that's cool.
Thank you, Jiyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you.
I mean, if the investigation shows we're lying, then we're gonna have Miyabi after us, so I don't think you will have to bend the rules at all. 'Cause I don't think there'll be any rules to bend after she's done with us.
Proxies.
Zhu Yan asks Shinji to stay and keep an eye on the video store, and then leaves without looking back. Oh, alright. Well, we have a little robot buddy now to help our other little robot buddy with the store. Andrew, it turns out you're not as simple as you appear. Truly impressive for someone so young. But fate has told me long ago that you're anything but ordinary people. I've long predicted this day. Thank you for your help. Well, it's still too early to express your gratitude. You still have to explain yourself to Zhu Yan. You don't think of a good excuse quickly. When she gets serious, you'll have to explain yourself in the public security interrogation room. Cool. That's good of Chingy, like, still believing in us, even if Zhu Yan isn't completely convinced. Oh, okay. Just gives us Section 6, alright. I feel like they're getting more generous with the trial characters than they did in previous versions of the game. Because, yeah, you would maybe get Zhu Yan or... who else was it? It was... I mean, I guess during the Belobog thing, you got to play as all of them. But with event characters, like, you got to play Ellen once, you got to play... you got to play Zhu Yan once, and then you got to play... well, you got to play Sons of Caledon with Piper... Or not Piper, with Lighter assisting, but you didn't actually get to play as Lighter. So yeah, it's nice to see that they're actually letting you just play all of the Section 6 characters. Moments later, in the Ballet Twins Hollow.
Ah, you're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Zhu Yuan?
She'll be okay.
She went back to the precinct to verify our intel. I trust Jiyuan. She's honest and has a good heart. She'll do what's right.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being a criminal mastermind, so it's understandable she'd be upset.
Well, that should give her more drive to figure out the truth. Or at least I think so.
I may not know you or Officer Julian that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
Oh yeah? What do you think it is?
We have been doing some self-reflection on that.
I mean, to be fair, the only time we've ever talked... Well, we talked to them as normal citizens. But, like, they saw Eos directly. So they should have known that the Bangbu dressed exactly like Eos in the video store, like, also belonged to us and kind of figured out from there. We never hid we were proxies when we saved them from the Hollow.
I know Zhu Yuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes,
Take her by the hand and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that obviously doesn't get uncomfortable.
Chief, where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Ju Yuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Oh, I see. I'm with her also on that one. Why would you even do that? Where did you even learn that?
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully, Fairy still managed to track down Perlman's biosignal.
Good.
Let's go get our chubby little man back.
Oh, hey, look, an introduction of how to play Hiramosa. It's not like I've been playing him, basically, already. Oh, there's more mercenaries, so we're on the right track.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there.
I think having her out first is going to be the best bet.
Careful.
Why is there one... Let's say, why is there one back there if, there's nothing back there?
There are mercenaries
There we go.
everywhere.
Yep.
This is more enemies than I expected.
Oh, I see. That's what this mission's going to be like. Got it.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. I don't worry. You really think you fall for that?
Over.
Skaka's not even here in this mission, and yet she's the one, she's talking. It's like that meme of, like, the Mandalorian and the like, Baby Yoda and the thing, and the Baby Yoda's the one talking trash. Oh, there she is, okay. It's like the lighter thing I was talking about earlier, where you just have her in the background assisting as you do stuff. Then again, I guess you really can't have there's 4 members per thing, and you can't have 4 characters. Also, I still got her attack boost, at least.
My blade is already.
So it's not like, it's not like Sukaku's there for flavor. She actually does give you support. Interesting. Still think probably that, Yanagi here is the best bet to keep out to start with.
Perfect coordination.
Perfect coordination, as Sukaku misses literally everything.
Fine. It's over.
I mean, the better thing that they could have Sukaku doing here is just immediately coming in and flying the flag for the attack boost.
Good work, Chief.
Because she's trying to go for like her actual EX, and she's just missing every single time. The Mercenaries Communication Hub. Hold on, everyone. I'll try and hack into their database. They're hacking. Oh, it's this again. Along the path and light them all up to reach the endpoint. Passing over an already activated unit will deactivate. Okay. That was pretty simple. Just as I expected, this is going to be tricky. Strong proxy. The database level is too low, and Perlman's location data isn't here. I need to go to other hubs and get advanced permission to shut down the defense mechanism. Looks like the enemy's defenses are pretty thorough. But don't worry, I've located several fissures around here through the hollow observation data in the database. Use it to shortcut it to save time, Miss Miyabi.
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
I also need to start getting consistent with saying Miyabi, or Miyabi's name. I keep wanting to say Miyabi because I think Senran Kagura has a character named Miyabi. Or something like that. It's one of the other anime games I play that has that name. So my brain defaults to trying to put that name with that spelling.
Trying? I'm out here working hard, so why did they get the slack off?
We waste your energy arguing in a place like this.
Oh, there you go. I just saw Sakaku trying to once again use her EX instead of just flying the flag and giving me my damage bonus.
Don't complicate things, Asaba.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just
Honestly, I think Asaba might have better damage potential than I give him credit. It's just he really needs help setting up because of the Electro Prison thing. He doesn't generate enough of them on his own. He needs to actually have some, like an anomaly character or something come in and help him out. I don't know. There might be clues about Perlman at the hubs here. Hold on, everyone. I'll try and hack into it. Yeah, how come sometimes I'm really good at puzzles and other times it's like that one Ultra Kill stream I did where I tried to do the Witness Easter egg and couldn't get past like the third one. Got it. I've located where Perlman is being held. Looks like it's not far from here. Great, Proxy. Let's go now. Well then, I still need security permission to shut down the defense mechanism. Wait a second. The system settings are a bit off. Looks like someone's deliberately tampering with them. Take some time to handle. Everyone, please wait a moment. Oh.
We have access.
Oh, okay. Range.
Foxy, what's that warning sound?
Oh, I see.
Oh no! The permission request was linked to the
Military grade
explosives!
ammonium nitrate explosives?
Run! This room's gonna blow!
Using these inside the building? It's no wonder they're doing retreat.
Enemies are gathering up ahead.
They don't care about the space yet.
No need. We'll just close through.
Clear
There we go.
line. Arrow
Just start doing damage.
My turn.
Kaku's trying her best still. Oh, apparently the mercenaries were not informed about this either. I just love that basically all just coming down to I did not get paid enough for this.
What do you want from me?
Oop. Hi, Perlman. Perfect timing. Hurry. Get me out of here. This place is about to blow. We need to leave now. Stay close, Perlman. We'll get you out now.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Yeah, I know. We're trying.
Help! I don't want to die!
Oh, hey, another cargo truck.
difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
Oh, just the image of Asaba carrying Perlman on his back.
Foxy, is this the way out of the hollow? Over. Purging slash! Huh. Yeah, it's the one we need.
Mind and body.
Right, there we go. I think this is the last bosses, so might as well just use everything. Yep, there we go. Oh, were we not done yet?
Perfect coordination.
Well, Sakaku tried once again. Fisher gleams not far off. As the explosions draw closer, the HED's ear-piercing wail comes again. HED voice output failed. Activating backup output. Warning. Danger detected on the path ahead. Something seems off.
There is an exit ahead, but this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations? Shouldn't there be several?
Proxy, we're running out of time. We need to get out now.
I don't want to die!
Explosion causes the surrounding collapse. Out of desperation, everyone charges into the fissure. The light from the fissure overwhelms your senses. The eerie, heavy, ominous feeling inside the hollow abruptly disappears. The next moment.
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
Huh? Bringer.
Oh, okay.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring,
who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow, members of Section 6 of Han.
Well, we were trying to retrieve him from the Hollow, not really help him get in and out.
As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting that you all come with me to Public Security Headquarters for an explanation. Shall we?
Oh, alright.
Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal.
And just Eos in the background, like, oh no.
I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part.
Oh?
Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
Wait, what's going on?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this?
Oh, what are you planning?
I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... what was it?
A silver lining?
Huh? Oh, you're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
Oh. He just threw his ass back in the Hollow.
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the Hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want.
Oh,
This has
okay.
nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
They just... Are we just gonna ignore the fact that she just threw Perlman back into the Hollow?
Well, I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6, you are suspected of endangering public safety and shall be arrested immediately.
Wait, was it... Who picked up that phone? It looked like a PubSec officer. Unless it was supposed to be Julian, but I don't know if Julian wears gloves like that. Looked like just one of the standard armored guys that they had there. And I'm willing to believe that that was Perlman's phone, because I don't know, it just didn't look as fancy as something I imagined Miyabi would have. We're expecting things to turn out like this. Can't believe Bringer ambushed us at the Hollow exit. No wonder the navigation kept reporting errors. He must have tampered with their Hollow data monitoring system. Fortunately, Fairy isn't fully back yet. Otherwise, we'd have more ways to fight back. Anyways, I'll do a full system check now. How's Section 6 doing? Don't worry, Section 6 just sent the message saying their Lostbringer are trying to locate Perlman now. But we have to recalibrate the system, so real-time navigation won't be possible. We can only give a rough estimate of Perlman's potential location in the Hollow and let Section 6 search for him on their side. But Yanagi said that the Hollow operations and their specialty. They'll take care of locating Perlman. No update on Miss Oshimi's side yet, though. Even though Bringer has taken her, she should be okay. She's a Void Hunter, after all. Right. Anyways, you should get some rest, Belle. I'll handle the maintenance and search for Miss Hoshimi's location while I'm at it. Wysa skillfully checks the HDD. After a while, the communicator starts ringing. Yanagi just messaged me that they found Perlman. They've hidden him at Belobog Industries to keep him safe from Bringer and got him working on gathering evidence of Bringer's dealings with Vision Corporation. That was fast. Yep, Kaleda and the others are also helping look for the file, so we should have results soon. But to avoid Bringer, Section 6 is cut off. Just dropping by and saying hi. Well, hey, thank you so much, Patra. I'm doing good today. I mean, today has been a very interesting day getting the dog to cooperate with me because the weather outside is terrible, but other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Made a G Fuel this morning and everything. That's good to hear. It's good yeah, it's also good you're only dropping by because I'm doing story and I know you don't want spoilers, so I'll just leave it here until you decide to go. But yeah, I've been doing really good today. How are you doing? I forgot to enjoy yourself with the story. Oh, well. Yep. I forgot to download the Genshin update, and I also, one of my friends convinced me to download Wuthering Waves, so I'm going to try that out soon. Genshin update maintenance will be coming soon. Okay. After I'm done today, then I will actually get that updated. But yeah. I'm going to be playing Wuthering Waves. Nike was also another one, and I also recovered my, my level 106 Azure Lane account, so I'm going to be trying to get back into that as well, so it appears that next year is just going to be the year of the gacha for me. But yeah. Sounds fun. I mean, I'm sure it will be. Yep. Alright, well, definitely thank you for dropping by. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Alright, I'm gonna continue story now. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Tomorrow I should be doing Hiramasa's story tomorrow, so you should be good to come in instead of having to worry about me doing more story. Right. You know, yep. Right. See you tomorrow then. Alright, see you tomorrow. And thank you for at least popping in. Okay. But to avoid Bringer, Section 6 has cut off all communication signals at their safe house, leaving us with just a special line. Yanagi asked us to contact them when we can to our next move. Bringer still has Miss Oshimi after all. Tried everything, but can't track her down. Who knows what Bringer is going to do with her. Well, whenever you're ready, we'll contact Yanagi and see how things are on their side. I'm ready. Okay, I'll contact Section 6 now. This is why sets up a remote call with Section 6. A familiar figure rushes in. Guys, can you reach Section 6 now? Are they with Perlman? Something important I need to confirm with them. Relax, Yuyan. Section 6 just found Perlman, and I'm about to contact them now. Setting up the call now. I'll patch you in too. No, not long later, Y successfully gets into contact with Section 6 and explains the situation.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we're currently unable to track down Miss Hoshimi's location.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyen. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now?
Yeah?
Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair? Ow! Easy, easy!
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately ½ inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
Oh. So they knew where he was.
A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring.
Also, just to say, putting tracking chips in in humans, I guess I shouldn't say criminals because, you know, innocent until proven guilty. That seems kind of dystopian, I'm not gonna lie. Like, holy crap.
Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
But that explains why Bringer knew exactly where we were in the Hollow and what spatial fissure we were going to come out of.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption. That the Mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Didn't the Bad Commander take Chief Miyabi outside the Hollow to weaken us? If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Miyabi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
Oh, okay.
A different reason? Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
I mean, to be fair, when it was mentioned that they'd just be taking Miyabi, like, yeah, Bringer seemed, like, angry and annoyed, but the lady who was with him, who we know is, like, the actual, like, mastermind behind this entire thing, or at least connected to them, she didn't seem to be bothered at all. She seemed completely fine with the prospect. So maybe whatever they needed Perlman for, they just are going to use, or try and use Miyabi for?
Hang on, I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
Okay, so we're telling them the story of what happened in the Hollow when they were looking for us.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Well, hey, Yanagi, you did what you thought was best based on the intel you had at the time. You can't beat yourself up for not knowing that, like, what they were actually trying to do. Also, I just realized that that wire is going, like, into her shirt. I thought that was just, like, a piece for, like, a microphone hanging out. But no, it is actually going into her shirt.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Miyabi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the Vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow. Remember that place?
Oh, hi, Chingy.
How do you know that, Chingy?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the Vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
Save time, let's split up into two teams.
Guys, let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Miyabi at the same time.
Okay, so send people with the PubSec girls to go for Bringer because they won't arouse suspicion, and send the Section 6 members to go grab Miyabi with the tracking data, so that way, which would arouse less suspicion, I guess.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the Hollow right now.
No, we shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Okay, why not?
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Perlman.
Oh, okay.
But...
Are you guys just absolutely not concerned about arousing suspicion? Okay, whatever.
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch, that hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
Yes, Sakaku. the deliverer of the most backhanded insults or backhanded compliments you will ever hear.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention.
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't attract attention at either location, but I guess technically if it's a moving vehicle, getting it to pull over would be easier for her than it would for the Section 6 members.
Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
I'll join you. Wise will stay at home with Eos to assist you guys. I'll go with GUN to find Miss Miyabi.
Okay.
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
Oh, cool. Communicate your train in several deep breaths, followed by a few quick slaps, like someone trying to regain focus.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving. Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
More than just pretty capable.
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
Cool. So, Juyan is waiting for you at the parking lot. I think she wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Hoshimi, but I feel like she's not in a good mood. Might still be upset since we hid our identity from her. And there's a chance we should really give her a proper explanation. What proper explanation? She's a police officer that would have arrested us on the spot. We can't just go, oh yeah, by the way, we're proxies, you know? That completely illegal thing, yeah. I mean, to be fair, like I said, they should have known when they saw the Bangboo 18 here and it looks just like Eos, the Bangboo that came to rescue them in the Hollow. I don't know. Their way. Oh, her is super cute. Sorry, I'm like... I wasn't expecting cop cars to be like this, like, Volkswagen Beetle looking thing. How is there enough room for people in the back there? I mean, I guess for humans it would be just fine. Like, it would be serviceable, I guess. Oh... I'm gonna need to take a screenshot of this and show this to my mom when she gets home. Hold on. Zoom in so it's a little easier to see. It's hard to get a good angle. So let's do it from the other side first. It's missing the little horn thing, but, like, still. Can't get far enough away. There we go. I guess I can do this to get both the back and the, horn on the front. There we go. Cool. You're here. I'm looking into the transport vehicle's location. We'll head out once I get word. Juyan stops talking after that. An awkward silence settles between you. Try to talk to Juyan. Juyan, are you still mad? Nope. There's no reason for me to be mad. Consider your response. Juyan seems really upset. Is she expecting an apology from me? Apologize sincerely. I'm really, really sorry. I never wanted to hide my identity, especially from you. Huh? Oh, so why did you keep this from me? Didn't want to cause you any trouble. You're an elite officer, and I'm a proxy operating in the shadows. What if the truth drove us apart and even made us enemies? No, I play by the rules and I respect law and order, but I don't follow them blindly. I know the difference between right and wrong and would, of course, do what is just. You considered me as a friend, then you should have more faith in me. I promise I'll never keep anything from you again. If I do, my brother's gonna have the worst luck ever. Even fortune cookies will come up like... You don't have to go that far. Yes, I do. You're a very important friend, Julian. Feelings matter a lot to me. I don't want this to drive a wedge between us. Huh? Huh? At that moment, Julian's comms ring. A little flustered, she quickly picks it up and moves away to check her messages. Manager, I asked Officer Chen to locate the currently active transport vehicles in the Jan's quarter, and they're heading north. I believe Miyabi is in one of them. Need to move now and intercept them. With a PubSec car, we can use the express lane. But there are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring along a regular citizen like you. Sure. Take my bamboo. Take my bamboo. We can still stay in touch that way. It'll come in handy in emergencies. Understood. I'll head out now. For your conversation just now, let's continue after we get Miyabi back. Short while later, near 4th Street, a PubSec car hurtles down the street. Sirens blinking.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan, why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here, and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janice Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Oh, alright, cool.
Phew. Alright. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait. The nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech?
Well, that tells you that's definitely the one Miyabi's in.
This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
Let's use the hollow. Dead End Hollow is nearby. We can cut straight through.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Alright, cool. Was this going to be like the bike minigame for Caesar where we're just going to drive Julian's car? I don't think that would work well. I mean, I don't know, maybe. The problem with the Caesar's bike one is it was very slidey, and not just talking about the points where she actually like slid on, like power slid on her bike. Oh, hey.
Amazing. I didn't know you could drive a train, manager.
Hey, we actually get to play as Julian. Nice. Hopefully I actually can get this character when she gets rerun.
Trust me, I'm familiar with this route. It'll definitely lead us out of the Dead End Hollow. By the way, you're familiar with Miss Miyabi, right, Julian? Wait, I think we've got a theory over why they're targeting the Hoshimi family.
Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage.
I have to be careful. I'm running out of the rounds here.
Making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management using their political power.
I know.
I didn't even realize that Julian actually has a ponytail. Cool, I like her hairstyle very much.
Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Could the urban legend actually be true?
I don't know much.
I really do hope I get her.
I have a way to find out. Manager, you can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family.
Oh, there we go, we're done. Alright, cool. Little brief, like, little intermission mission. That was actually pretty cool. Moments later, to verify Julian's theory, Bell stopped the train in a safe zone and established a communication link with the outside world.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Zhu Yuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Zhu Yuan. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then.
Oh, okay, well then.
Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
Do you know the head of the Hoshimi family, Juyeon?
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Jiyuan. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate.
Oh, you guys actually were classmates. I know there was that comic that, where, it was like, Juyeon called Miyabi as like a scam prevention kind of thing, and Miyabi just completely falls for it, and one of the things that Juyeon actually does to trick Miyabi is mention them being classmates. I thought she just made that up for the whole scam prevention thing. I didn't know that was like an actual thing.
To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
Oh, okay. You know, someone we could try... Oh, wouldn't that be, Victoria Housekeeping?
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone.
Moments later, after patching through random play, a familiar voice answers. Oh, right. Yep. I forgot that the English ones don't have voice acting for this, so I will read them out. I'm not going to try and do Lycan's voice, though. I already know I'm terrible at voice acting. Ah, Master Proxy, it's been quite some time. Never anticipated a call from you on a day like today.
Lycon, thank you for taking my call. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city. Our humble establishment has indeed been fortunate to provide our services to them, and indeed, they may be considered loyal customers of ours.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs?
That entirely depends on your definition of family affairs. If it's not too much to ask, could you please provide me with a little bit more context? John gives Lycan a quick rundown of the situation. I understand the circumstances, and your request seems fair and justified. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It is against our confidentiality policy.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment. Rena, please watch the lobby for me. Oh, I didn't even know they even had a building. Steps away from the call briefly, and a few minutes later.
Hello? Lycan said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
Oh, alright. Well, we'll just talk with her father directly.
That voice... Is that...
Oh, is that Miss Juyeon? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please, continue.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
I mean, Miyabi's proven herself, like, more than capable.
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Juyeon. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Miyabi's katana is a family heirloom, used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Oh, so you want even more information to make sure that we're trustworthy.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Please listen to me, Mr. Soichiro. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana.
Okay, so Bringer's after the katana.
That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family.
So was Bringer trying to force the power of the katana out and harness it?
It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
Same time, an armored transport vehicle is heading towards the dead-end hollow near Bringer's speech venue. Inside the vehicle, that's cool that Lycan was able to get us directly in contact with Soichiro, or however you say his name.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides, you alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
It would be actually it would be really, really funny if she just broke out of the cuff there instead of just letting her continue, just like, I don't need a blade to deal with you, as she's free again.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, Talus.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade.
I mean, but to even use that blade, it needs their bloodline. So technically the first statement is still correct, that their bloodline is inherently superior. Because it's the only one that can handle the blade in the first place.
Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family. Truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you.
Oh, funny that the villain is just like, yep, I'm the villain. Not even trying to deny it.
Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade.
Oh, and her hair ornament is actually the old version before they updated it for this patch. Alright.
It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten
Oh, she
me.
did break out of it. Okay.
So we'll make you the threat.
Release Tailless!
Ah, what an unexpected delight.
Oh, hey. We're there.
To my surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Wow! Isn't this Miyabi? Amazing!
Miyabi!
Oh no. Dizziness envelops her and everything around her blurs. Soon after, Oshomi Miyabi opens her eyes weakly to find herself in a storage space she has never seen the likes of before. A strange space. Okay. So this part I already saw part of because of the fact that I did the Into the Pale Wasteland first, instead of waiting until the story was done. Oh. Interesting. This one was also using the old version of her thing. Unless this is the new version, I just mistaking it for the old. Because I thought the new one she had was more ornate. But I don't see why you would model both the old and new one in the game. Oh, I'm both losing and regaining health. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I see. I was losing HP, but killing enemies was healing me. Oh. Oh. Will I have enough HP to actually get myself back to, or to actually kill these things, or am I just supposed to die to them? Okay, there we go. There's at least one down. Now I can deal with the ones actually shooting projectiles at me. Oh, these weren't even big enemies. I thought these were the bigger ones that were shooting projectiles. I should have focused them first. Whoops. Go. That should be that one. Don't look. And I'll just go for another EX if I get the energy here. Oh, hi, Deveth. Fancy seeing you here. Gotta keep wailing on this for 10 more seconds and then I get my final stack. Unless I want to EX before that. Come on, give it to me. Yep. There we go. Cool. And another stack. Nope, I didn't get one more. Oh, I forget, it's like every, like, even, debuff I apply gives me a stack, not every single one. No, I just realized this could be an allegory for something horrific happening in the real world. Oh. The illusion, countless monsters surge forward like a tidal wave. Miyabi restless swings her blade, cutting down the Aetherius, pushing herself to the brink of total exhaustion. Kill. Kill. Countless voice invade Miyabi's mind, gnawing at her sanity. Feels as if swinging her blade without thinking is the only way to escape the torment. Oh.
Are these people citizens?
Well, that one on the left I recognize because she watches my video store sometimes.
I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Okay, so I actually do have to hold forward. Any hairs?
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
Alright, so we're going through all of the companions as well, or at least Miyabi's companions.
Are you sure this is the right move for Yoshi?
Cool. This is cool. I kind of wish that I did get to experience this first before the, Into the Pale Wasteland version, but still.
This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made to end submission. A curse forged to eliminate curses. This is Hoshimi's fate.
Well, she's already not been the traditional Hoshimi, so it could be her to break that fate.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice?
Oh, okay.
Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right?
Oh, okay.
No. But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual?
Oh, she's talking to Talus, okay.
Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command,
I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
Oh, okay. Is she gonna get the sword to cooperate with her? Which is not a sentence I thought I'd say.
Idealistic.
Only the second.
So you'll agree.
Before she can finish, the subdued foxfire bursts into flames. Oh, okay. The blazing foxfire slowly peters out, and the illusions and voices fade, too. Hoshimi Miyabi props herself up the best she can, not wanting to collapse. This moment, a familiar voice rings out.
Miss Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! Can you hear me? Hey! Can you hear me?
Oh, she got the scabbard back.
Yes, it's me, Miss Miyabi. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, that golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... Did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow.
Oh, okay, good. So we managed to get her away from everyone. So she might have actually just been killing real ethereals.
You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
Ah, I see. So very, very convenient that we just so happened to push her into a hollow and ethereals decided to come check on her.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake.
Well, good thing that we decided to arrive to the hollow then.
I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
His voice is weak as if recovering... Yeah. Sorry. Miyabi's voice is weak, as if recovering from a severe illness. Her furrowed brow finally relaxes as tears trickle down her face. The invincible Void Hunter sobs softly like an ordinary girl.
Miss Miyabi?
Belle, there's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Hearing the latest update over the communicator, Juyan holds Miyabi tightly and looks towards the proxy.
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager. Go catch the culprit. We absolutely cannot let him get away.
Oh, okay. Alright. It's getting so interesting. If it tries to spit me back into storytelling, I might actually go back into the real world thing so I can see if that, the, like, hair, or the clip on the back of her hair is actually the same as it was in that little section I played. The video store, the siblings are flustered. Connection's gone. What's happening? Let me check the air logs. Looks like a massive surge of active ether caused EOS's internal modules to malfunction. It's because of the cursed blade? Might be because of Miss Miyabi's katana went out of control. It's happened before. EOS was exposed to a surge of ether at close range. Its internal communication module might be damaged. Things a mess right now. I wonder how Miss Miyabi is doing. Worry not, manager. Juyan sent a message saying that she's taking the young lady from the Hoshimi family for treatment. So you can set your mind at ease and focus on dealing with Bringer. Where's Bringer now? I haven't heard from Section 6 yet. At that moment, a familiar petite figure rushes in. Proxy, Yanagi from Section 6 asked me to contact you. Toledo, what brings you here? Not long ago, someone from Section 6 suddenly showed up with Pearlman. They said we have that we have key evidence of Bringer's involvement in the Vision Corporation case and asked us to watch over him for a while. That guy's help, we went through the documents thoroughly and managed to compile the evidence of financial dealings between the Vision Corporation and Bringer. I never would have thought that Bringer is the one behind all this. Yanagi told us to send the evidence to a public security commissioner through a special channel. He is already leading Section 6 to go after Bringer. How are things going? They left in Hurley only gave me a designated communication channel, Proxy. Try using it to get in touch with her. Okay, connecting now. Yanagi, can you hear me? Hello, Proxy? We're still at the speech venue. It's all thanks to Belobog Industries for sending the evidence against Bringer to the commissioner. He immediately suspended Bringer and called him back to NEP's HQ for investigation. Seems like Bringer doesn't plan to hide anymore. His men deliberately caused chaos, even crashing into cars to make their escape. The crowd went into panic and almost resulted in an accident. By the time we got there and brought things under control, he had already gotten away. Couldn't catch him. All we found at the scene was your Bangbu. Oh no. We were just too slow. We didn't make it in time. Still, Perlman has given us an important piece of intel about Bringer's whereabouts. Bringer might have gone to Port Elpis. It's that old cargo dock on the city outskirts, swallowed up by the Hollow. Perlman said Sarah and her people have been shipping tons of supplies there through the Vision Corporation, including special etheric items. Dock in the Hollow. Bell, do you remember the news broadcast Nicole made us watch this morning? They caught footage near the edge of the city. It looked like there was a hollow right by the water. Cargo dock. Then it was probably really is near Port Elpis. It's an area with all sorts. A perfect place for criminals to slip away unnoticed. But there's something in our bureau someone in our bureau is pretty familiar with that area, so we might have a chance to reel in a big fish. Rest assured, everyone, leave this to me. I'll head to the port now and contact our undercover angler. Got it. We'll work on fixing the HDD on our end. Yanagi, can you take EOS near the port? According to the data, the ether in that hollow is unstable, which could affect nearby communications. While we can operate remotely from the video store, I still feel a bit uneasy. Be safe. Let's take the portable equipment and work near the port. We can also recalibrate EOS's connection module while we're at it. Near the port? Alright, I'll reach out to Ben and update them on the situation here. Great. We'll make our way to Port Elpis after we wrap things up here. This time, we won't let Bringer slip away again. Group arranges to meet at Port Elpis. After ensuring no one suspicious is nearby, Chingy leaves the video store. Well, Chingy just messaged me. Her informant has found Bringer. Looks like Perlman's intel was accurate. Bringer plans to use the hollow near Port Elpis to smuggle himself out of Janus Quarter. Got him. This time we won't let him slip away again. Nagi said that once we are ready, we can find them at Port Elpis. The HG is pretty much fixed, and the portable device is good to go. Let it as soon as you're ready. Alright, I have to pee. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dog also chewed on one of my mom's vape juice bottles, so fortunately that's not good. I got it away from... I mean, it seemed slightly damaged, but I think everything that was in it has actually leaked out, so... That's okay. It happens. Checking some stuff real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Leave it to me. Let's do it. How long do we actually have left? I forgot to check. Whoops. It's 4, so we actually could go another hour. I know I've been ending early a lot of these previous streams, but yeah. Alright, leave everything to me. Go ahead and stabilize the HDD connection. I'll be back as soon as I'm done adjusting the biocom module. Now Traveler drive to Port Elpis. Oh, cool. And hey, now I finally have the last location on this. Yeah, I'll probably just end stream after I'm done with all this. Oh, alright. Citrus, they said this was in a hollow, but looks just fine. Maybe it's nearby a hollow? Oh. A lot of public security officers. Okay. The Sage. No one knows who put the sign up, but it says no fishing allowed. Not too far away, the anglers are, as usual, fully immersed in their favorite pastime. Taking another look at the sign. Bold in large letters, a clear and firm imperative. Time to grab a fishing rod. Fishing rod. I think I was reminded not to fish around here. The fishing rods are right here. Whatever, let's cast the line. 1 minute has passed. 10 minutes have passed. Half an hour has passed. Nothing happened. Those who ignore the signs often regret it, or so they say. But no one came to stop people from fishing. Who on earth put that sign up there? Well, there we go. This was the no fishing thing I thought was in Lumina Square, so... Hey, I finally got it. Yay. Alright. Voice crack. Oh, hey, Jane. What are you doing here? Drew, this is Jane Doe, Public Security's undercover agent. Oh, what a surprise. Our helper is actually the manager. Press 2. Press 2. I had no idea Miss Jane was an undercover agent for public security. Really? You had no idea? That's the wrong answer, you know. Jane is an undercover agent with us. No one else in public security knows her identity except for her direct superior. That's right. Sometimes keeping even your own people in the dark is the only way to stay safe. Just now, a big fish took the bait I set. My informant told me an anonymous individual is looking to ferry to Throne Quarter from here, offering an exceptionally high price. He also mentioned having a stash of valuable goods in the hollow and is looking for someone to transport them later. The cargo is said to be highly delicate, supposedly some kind of special etheric material. After Chingy contacted me, I acted as the person to take on this big job using a fake identity. Bringer. Got the answer right this time, manager. But the hunt for Bringer hasn't been made public with public security yet, which means we can't request reinforcements. So Chingy claimed we spotted an escaped criminal and mobilized nearby PubSec officers to lock down the area. Tricked even your own colleagues? You can't fool your own, how will you fool others? Now that everything is ready, it's time to reel in our big catch. Right now, Bringer should be inside the hollow at the place we agreed upon, waiting for his contact to get him out. I'll send you his location, manager. Time to give your former deputy commander a little surprise. Give our former yeah. Cool. This is a nice, neat little area. And it has a sage as well, so it means that there's going to be quests out here and everything. Proxy, you're here. The Port Elpis Hollow area is right across from here. Okay, so it's that one. Oh, I see now how it's connected to the water. I didn't see that it goes on further. You said that their undercover agent posed as the smuggler's contact and tricked Bringer to the designated spot in the hollow. We're in control this time. There's nowhere for him to go now. Even so, it feels like Bringer chose this spot to smuggle himself out for a reason. Didn't Perlman mention that Bringer has stashed a lot of smuggled goods here? Since he wanted to take them, there might be something fishy about all this. Saba's right. We must be extremely cautious this time. Proxy, is your navigation bang boost still working? Checked over EOS's remote module, and it should be fine now. Communication on the portable HED is also ready, and it seemed stable for now. Perfect, Proxy. Let us get ready for this operation. We're counting on you for navigating in the hollow. Okay. The hollow. No time to lose. Let us get moving. Let's move out. Alright, cool. But is this just going to be the final mission, or is there going to be another mission after this? Because I know we are trying to hunt down Bringer. I know what the boss of this is going to be, and I don't want to spoil it, even though I accidentally spoiled it for myself. Even funny enough, it took me a while to realize that I spoiled it until I was just thinking about the name of the boss and then realized who it was. They're making preparations. Section 6 enters the hollow, heading for Bringer's rendezvous point in accordance with the coordinates. Soon a familiar figure is seen, Bringer, preparing to make his escape. Oh, nice shot, Asaba.
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
Expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine.
Also, I want to point out I didn't get to pick characters for this.
Creator, I implore you.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're just playing a Section 6 here and didn't even get a pick. Oh. The Aether's so powerful, even he's starting to have visual artifacts to him.
What?
I like how Bella got closer to the screen, like it's gonna help her see when she has a visual implant, is just seeing what Eos is seeing. Yep, the new sacrifice boss is Sacrifice Bringer, as in it's Bringer. So now I understand why I was told not to do the weekly boss, otherwise I get spoilers. Kind of strange that they didn't let you choose your own characters for this. I mean, I guess for story reasons it wouldn't make sense, but even if they just did trial for this. Oh yeah, he's resistant physical. There we go. Well, that's just only the first phase. I'm sure there's a second one still, but... Oh.
Is he dead? Don't let your guard down.
Oh, hi, Rena.
Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Victoria Housekeeping doesn't have housekeep or doesn't have housekeeping. No, it doesn't have voice acting right now. So it is a little awkward, but you know, I guess makes more sense why I didn't let you choose your characters, because it would have broken that scene.
Thanks to your timely arrival, the energy is still increasing. Everyone, be careful. It's the top. Be careful, everyone. Look at me, everyone! Keep it up!
Resistance to futile.
Come on, I'd like to hit the thing. Thank you. Only after her buff ran out, but whatever. Oh, I like him.
We have to stop him.
A waste of time.
More disorder. Because why not? Alright, well, cool. So now we randomly have Lycan popping in to help us.
Blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Nope. Another person not having their voice lines. Yes, more characters. Cool.
Leave these troublesome things to
Hey, Ben actually has voice lines at least. But I need to be more careful with this character specifically. Starting to take a little bit of a beating, and there's no places to heal in between these things. There we go. Cool. This is a fun mission. Although it doesn't seem like Billabong Industries helped out the same way Lycan just pops in, but then again, I guess neither did the rest of Victoria Housekeeping. Despite the fact that they're supposed to all be here. Oh, hi, Anton. Just Kalea that missing voice line? Alright, okay, the module is fixed now. Great. This child is good to go. Up on Proxy, give it a try. Thanks, Grace. You've been a huge help. Oh, cool.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy.
Hey there, Asaba.
What do you mean?
I can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Well, is this relevant to his agent story? Interesting. Alright. Feeling okay, though? It's cool, we managed to stop it from absorbing more energy, but, is he okay? Because he's the only one showing any kind of physical fatigue at the moment.
The advantage.
Proxy, do you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice. Hello?
May the Creator refine you.
Oh. I see another injection.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening?
Even more mutations.
Something's wrong with Bringer.
Interesting. So people can actually, like, specifically mutate themselves with whatever that thing they're pumping Bringer full of is. And it will even further mutate ethereals.
I don't want to climb back up.
Roxy, it's not over yet.
No. Oh, okay. I think actually having a Saba out here, I don't know if he's faster, but he has more HP, so if I end up taking a hit, I need to have it on someone who has more HP to spare. Also, I can kind of break things in a Saba's way with just his dash attack. A lot easier than with the other ones. Why does Belle sound so calm during this entire thing? It's, yeah, just the place that Nicole was talking about.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Right. Oh, I see. Thank you, Caesar. That explains why Nicole wanted us to come here.
Leaps and bounds. Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Jeez, took your time.
So fast. That's the Overlord for you.
So,
Yep.
you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
Just like with the monument.
You've got company.
Okay, so it wasn't Ben. Oh, so it was Kaleda that didn't have voice lines. So actually, they're all on their bikes.
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight.
That's weird that all of the rest. I know, like, Caesar one's on her bike, but did they all have to be on theirs?
They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No. He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the Chief over.
One last overtime.
Late night snack after work.
I like how all of them are just so unconcerned with this now that Miyabi's here. Alright. Oh, so Sakaku got subbed out for this.
Everyone, watch out for those screens. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That hit its weakness.
It's the first time I've actually accidentally run into one of those. Oh, this is the arena this normally takes place in. Cool.
My blade is already.
Clear mind.
Yep.
Arrows fly true.
Since this should be the last phase, I will just damage dump. Miyabi's the only one who doesn't have her ult ready. The next time she gets another elemental proc, I'll sub Yanagi in and just quickly throw out her ult.
Such provocations don't go unanswered. Resistance is futile.
Nope. I was just about to sub Miyabi back in and get the rest of the health bar, but... So what is this creator he keeps mentioning, though? Do we get any answers for that? Oh yes, Curseblade versus Curseblade. Oh! Damn. Cut right through the hollow.
Seriously? Talk about showing off.
Oh hey, Seth just kind of showed up there in the background just for the end. Poor buddy didn't get a contribute.
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
Okay, so there's still more story. The events in the Port Elpis Hollow have come to a temporary close. Old friends and new have gathered, enjoying a well-deserved break. Oh, I didn't get to finish reading that. Okay, well, they're having tea together. Alright, cool. Yes, Seth is a lead actor when he barely showed up. The two big boobs and then whatever God cares is doing. Oh, I see. You know, it's nice to see all the characters, like, interacting in just, like, a group setting. Wait, hold on, I thought Eos was, over by Billy. Like, what is he doing over by Bernice as well? Oh, no, wait, there's three Eoses. And hi, thank you, Corin, for helping me give a high five to B&B. Oh, 5 Eoses. And of course, Ellen fell asleep. That's amazing. I love that. That's probably my favorite scene, is just all of the agents together just acting how they normally do.
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
Oh. Oh, the twins are okay. Oh, okay. I didn't think the twins were durable at all, but they just tanked an explosion, and all it did was activate their ocular implants. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'm left with questions, but I'm excited to see where the story goes, even though we did get a credit sequence. I thought that was going to be the end of it, but, like... Nope, I was definitely wrong. There's definitely going to be more chapters after this. For the pursuit of Bringer concludes, the group leaves the Port Elpis Hollow. To avoid any unnecessary tension, the siblings accompany the members of Section 6 back to their office, enjoying a brief moment of peace. Early sunlight, the Fox Siren Girl approaches with light steps. Just wanted to say thank you to both of you. You've been a great help. I really appreciate your support of Section 6 and everything you've done for me. I'll remember what you've done for me. That's really not a big deal. No need to be so polite. We were happy to help. No, it was all thanks to you that we managed to bring this all to an end. Anne's department, specializing in Hollow-related cases, has now involved themselves with this case. They're currently re-examining all evidence and Perlman's testimony to ensure he receives a fair trial. But compared to Hand, public security is facing much upheaval. I've heard that a commissioner from PubSec HQ in Throne Quarter has been sent to investigate all the Janus Quarter precincts internally. No wonder Zhuyan left in such a hurry last night. Her former superior turned into a monster. That must have been quite a shock for her. Zhuyan is strong and resilient, but can also be very sensitive. Knowing her, I'm sure she'd be glad to have some encouragement from someone she trusts. We'll definitely reach out to her once things calm down. Maybe you should get some rest too. You've been through a tough fight. Don't worry about me. I've undergone special training to not sleep for an entire week before. But if you're tired, I can escort you home. Would that be too much trouble? Are you sure? Would that be too much trouble for you? It's no trouble. After such a long night, I have some lingering thoughts on my mind. I intend to take a walk around the memorial after I see you home. In that case, would you mind walking us to the chasm, and we'll make our way back from there? We did meet at the chasm before. Are you going there to see someone as well this time? No, we're just passing through. It's near where Caesar and her crew are, so we figured we'd drop by to thank them. He gazes at the siblings, seemingly seeing through their evasive answer. A hint of disappointment flashes in her eyes, but she nods nonetheless, softly murmuring as if talking to herself. Zhuyan, I too would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind. Maybe, you mean? Nothing, let's get going. Shimi Mibi escorts the siblings. They head towards the Chasm Memorial. She doesn't bring up anything else of the similar vein on the way there. Not long later, the car stops on the edge of the new Erendu's urban area at the Chasm Memorial. Yoshomi Miyabi steps up to the monument to pay respects to her mother. Then, after she's done, she turns to the siblings.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. Well then, we'll be on our way.
Miyabi stays silent without parting words. She simply watches quietly as the siblings resume their departure. At the same time, her earlier words seem to echo in your ears once more. Like Zhuyan, I would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind.
Sorry, Wise, but I think I have to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Belle, are you really going to...
Wise looks after you in shock and worry, which slowly turns into complete trust. It's in a slight sigh.
That's my sister, daring as ever. Go ahead, I'm with you.
Siblings chase after Miyabi, who had left alone.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
Students of the guild. Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by unknown forces. Armed groups we'd never seen before. Monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Miyabi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Miyabi's eyes remain calm and sincere. He reaches behind her head, carefully undoing her hair. Her dark hair cascades down as she removes her hairpin and hands it over. She had crafted the piece herself, drawing inspiration from her mother's treasured possession.
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family.
Oh, hey, look, this is the updated design that she didn't have while we were in the Hollow. The hairpin, handcrafted by Hoshimi Miyabi and modeled after a relic of her mother's. Alright.
Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation was not monitored, but you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you, or they might come after you again.
Oh, okay.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
Okay. A few days later, one night in the video store. Everything around is quiet, as if nothing had ever happened. Soft music is playing. It's a time-sleeping reminder from Fairy. Ever since her system was repaired, she seems to have become more clingy. Well, Miss Hoshimi just sent us a message saying that public security has terminated their investigation into us. She told us to take a good rest. The remaining matters will be handled by Section 6 in Juyan. For our teacher's case, as for our teacher's case, she is also doing her best to help with the investigation. However, Section 6 is currently dealing with the aftermath of the Bringer incident. It would probably be a while until everything settles down completely. Anyways, you can finally take a breather. Right now I can sleep peacefully. Other people knew that the video store's manager was the hero who solved the crisis. Wouldn't they all be too shocked to fall asleep? Master, I can't sleep. Do you need to sleep? The HDD does have a sleep mode. I wonder if that counts as sleeping. I can't sleep because of my shortcomings. As a Type 3 general-purpose integrated AI, I failed to defend against the attack on the system I inhabit and was of no help in the critical battle. It's far inferior to the second assistant, and I've lost the privilege of being the supreme assistant. My self-esteem is on the verge of collapsing. I need my master to pet the power button to help me get back up and running. For Fairy's recovery, has her personality changed a little? I'm gonna hug the screen. Thank you, Master. This was not my request, but I feel very happy. Without my assistance, you still overcame numerous obstacles and defeated formidable enemies. You proved yourself through your actions, validating the title of Phaethon. I am proud of you. Hey, welcome in, Remnant. How you doing? Never thought Fairy would praise me like that. Is it the Marriage Moon gonna fall into the Hollow? Or Mirage Moon, sorry. Correction, I always praise my master, but not you, second assistant. But I have to admit, you did well this time. Should I say thank you? It feels kind of weird. Alright, let's not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should rest early, Belle. After all, even the heroes who manage to save the day need to keep their energy. Travel or drive to the HOSOS 6 office. Really? Still not done? Oh, well, we are done. Then why is it asking me to go to Section 6 office? Oh, I guess it must just be like I can go in there now. Because I knew I was allowed in the outskirts, but not the actual, like, building itself. Cool. Did I get a memory board thing? Like the, thing? Managed to solo the newest Hollow Zero activity on its hardest difficulty? Damn, alright. Nice job. Congratulations, who'd you use? I mean, I assume it's one of the characters that had the thing. Most likely Miyabi, if I had to guess. I was hoping that the hairpin that she gave us would actually appear as like an item I could put on the thing, but no such luck. Oh well. We now have everything up on the board here. Cool. Solo Miyabi with 51% crit rate, 99% crit damage. Alright. That checks out. Well, congratulations. Oh, hey, this is where the pin. Okay, so this is where it goes. I thought it would be on the memory board, but either way. Oh, this is a big thing. All right. That explains the increased price at the store. So this one here must also be like that size. All right. Save and exit. Warm bed. Feel an irresistible drowsiness rushing in. Seems like it's time for a good night's sleep. Oh, and then there's just a bunch of commission... Oh, okay, never mind. That's all the stuff I've done. And now I have the rewards. Good. Follow-up content. Stay tuned. Alright. Yeah. I actually, I finally got a star on the sacrifice mission of Deadly Assault, so now I just have to get, more stars on the other two, and then I can get, the last reward for the Battle Pass for getting at least 5 stars. I'm hoping to get 6 for the Polychrome rewards, but I don't know. Like, after maximizing my teams, I'm getting close to 2 stars on at least the dancers, but we'll see if I can optimize my team that much. But I'm working at it. For completely relaxing, you quickly fall into a deep sleep. Rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. EAB is required for Sacrifice Bringer's 3 stars. I got 1 star on it, and I'm happy. I'm not going to try and force that one, because that one's too difficult. Here. I'm the Bang Boo Snap that you met before. Do you remember here? Me? I'm here. Help. It's urgent. This is my last chance. If I miss it, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. You're the only person I can rely on is you. For you now. Are you close to Lumina? You have a car? Please come find me. I'm sure you'll come. I'm typing all that in one go. I had the message ready to send. I'm just waiting for your reply. Anyways, come to the movie theater at Lumina. No, it's urgent. What? Is there an event? What if you... It's to save me, of course. I'm trapped by the bad guys and... It's urgent. Why do they want to capture a Bang Boo? Not just a Bang Boo that's trapped, it's me. Just come. You'll see what's going on. I'll be waiting in the cinema at back door, wearing a red jacket and red sunglasses. But you have the code phrase, I'll say chaotic, and you respawn with fried rice. Remember, stay low-key. Oh, I see. But yeah, I've already decided, like, I don't want to do Bringer or Sacrifice Bringer anymore because I got that 1 star, and that was already hard enough. I'd rather work on the other ones where it seems more promising for me to get above 1 star, because I only barely got that 1 star on it. Whereas the other ones, I actually have had way better luck with them. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a new title. Yep. Title not recommended for display. Yeah, so... Honestly, I'm just working on my, my Ellen. I need to boost the damage of my Lycan as well. And my Soldier 11 also, which my Soldier 11's actually getting really good now that I got her, her specific W engine. I just have to kind of improve her a little bit more. Her disk drives are kind of terrible, with one having HP and one having, attack when it should have crit damage instead. But, either way, if I can get those disk drives sorted out, I think getting Pompeii 3 stars might actually be feasible. At that point, it's just going to be how good can I get my DPS rotations to actually take it down. Wait. Is this really part of the story, or... Astra. Is Astra here? Is she inside? Oh! Astra, like, the new character that's coming out soon. Please step back. Hey, don't shove me. You think you own the cinema or something? Astra has an important event here today. No unauthorized personnel is allowed inside. Important event, huh? Like, we're supposed to believe that? Isn't it just the TOPS conference? Why is Astra even performing at your boring conference? Do you know what day it is? Move aside. We're not just some random fans. We're here to hold Astra's birthday event. Meanwhile, around the back entrance of the cinema, a figure is peeking out at the crowd nearby. Red coat and sunglasses. The person known as Chaotic Fried Rice. As it starts mimicking some nonsensical gestures, it's obvious what she means. Distract the guard. Someone's in the cinema lobby. That Astra over there? What? Where? Let me in. Step back. You're not allowed inside. The alleged Astra sighting causes a stir, drawing the attention of the black-suited bodyguard. Time to meet up with Chaotic Fried Rice. I don't remember talking to this Chaotic Fried Rice person before. No, it's just Astra. Chaotic Fried Rice. Perfect. High five. Yeah, I've always wanted to try something like that. Gotta hand it to you. You got here fast. Now everyone's caught up in chaos at the front. It's time for us to sneak away. Okay, wait, why don't you just walk out? Obviously, because there's a reason we can't just stroll out in the front. I'll fill you in once we're out of Lumina Square. Trying to avoid the crowds, especially those bad guys in black. The car is parked in the parking lot. Perfect. You're just full of good ideas, aren't you? Oh, my courageous knight in shining armor. Lead us to the parking lot. Things should... I don't know why I can't read today. Holy crap. Things are going to be much easier once we get out of Lumina Square. Actually kind of funny, like, to get my 2 stars in Sacrifice, I actually ended up using Rena as a support, which I don't usually use her, but getting her built is actually really easy. You just gotta get 1 disk drive with a pen ratio on it, and that's pretty much all she needs. There aren't many people here. It seems pretty safe. This path is clear. Let's call over to that runaway princess. I feel like I'm missing context here. I don't remember a character named Chaotic Fried Rice. I know who this is because they announced her during the Game Awards, but, like, there are many people here. It seems perfectly safe. Let's go. Let's call over that Fried Rice princess. I see. We're gonna pull a Soldier 11 and just completely misremember her name every time we bring it up. Okay. Parking lot is right up ahead. We're almost there. Someone's up ahead. Hide. It's coming from behind, too. It's a pincer attack. What do we do? It's the end. Meanwhile. Oh my, look at that. What a handsome young man, but why the scowl? And dressed in all black, no less. That elf only makes you look older, my dear. Got the latest issue of Trendsetter right here. You should take one. You might find it helpful. You seen someone who looks like Astro Yao around here? Like what? Esther who? Someone famous? I'm an old lady, so just describe her for me. Black hair, red eyes, tall, slim, and her expression is cold, like a queen or something. Oh, that lady. I saw her earlier. She was heading towards the metro. The guard mutters something into his radio and starts sprinting towards the metro. You hear him yell something like, "Save me a copy of Trendsetter," as he dashes off. Alright, they're gone. Come out now, you two. Thank you, Granny Eve. Eve? Your name's Eve too, huh? Feels like I'm always being saved by an Eve. I don't know who you've gotten mixed up with, but be careful, Belle, Astra. Wait, Granny, you just gave away my real name. Oh, so your name is Belle. Nice name. It really rolls off the tongue. Wait, Granny, I'm not Astra. Did you just say you didn't know? I was just trying to fool that guy. I see you on the magazine covers all the time. How could I not recognize you? There's one difference, though. You look far more energetic in person than you do in the photos. Alright, enough chit-chat. You better get moving before those guys realize something's off and come back. Thank you, Granny Eve. We better get to the parking lot now. Do you know a safe place where we could go? I could really use a break. Let's just head back to my shop, then. You can tell me what happened on the way. And so you head out of Lumina Square with Chaotic Fried Rice. I almost called it Chicken Fried Rice. Shortly after, inside the Random Play video store.
No bad guys on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
Seem more like bodyguards than anything.
Are they really bad guys? Honestly, they looked more like bodyguards to me.
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard.
I'm guessing Evelyn?
But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list.
Yeah? That list have more than just me on it?
Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a very short mission. Thank you gift. I happen to have a poster here. How about your signature on this poster?
About that thank you gift. I happen to have this limited edition family poster here. Could you sign it for me?
Oh, sure thing. I can even write a personal note. No, wait. Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this movie looks a lot like me.
Yeah, I wonder why, Astra.
Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yal, yeah, that's not me. Though people do say we look alike. What's with that face? You don't believe me?
No, this is my believing face. Why would you think otherwise?
I really want to believe you, but even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice but to play my trump card now. Yeah, you're right. I am Astra Yal.
Yep. Your trump card is just revealing who you were. Not much of a trump card.
So, your trump card is just owning up to it?
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise.
Yeah, it's probably for your own safety.
That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself, but your sharp eyes saw right through it. That's not on me.
That's barely a disguise, it's just a pair of sunglasses. You're even still wearing a very eye-catching outfit.
Anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't we going to just sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed.
Okay.
You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square. Which means you're now acting against Tops.
Tops? Isn't that... No, NEPS is the police agency, and... HSOS is hand. Unless Tops is part of police agency, probably is. I don't know, there's so many acronyms in this game, I fail to remember all of them.
Kidnaps a superstar backed by Tops and ruins their important event.
It probably actually is the police department, if... I just don't remember.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late for me to send you back to Lumina Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena.
Oh, okay. Why don't we just go straight to Reverb Arena, then?
I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But, do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
Well, good thing. We had important events there, so we've already been to both of those locations.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the Metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the street for a sec. There's something I've been meaning to check out. Let me know when you're ready.
Not waiting for a response, Astra adjusts her sunglasses and strides towards the record store, as if those glasses really help hide her identity. Or Elpis and Reverb Arena? There's an event going on. Well, since there's nothing urgent at the moment, guess there's no harm in taking a break right now. Alright. Let's go see what she has planned here. Oh, she's actually, like, in the music store. Interesting. I didn't even know that. I mean, to be fair, I guess it is, like, a full, like, store. Like, I don't know why I should be surprised that there's actual space for her to, like, look around in there. I don't know, it just seems like it's, like, a very, very, like, tiny store the way it's organized. But it must be larger than I thought. Are you looking for your own album? No, I'm looking for a record of Joran de Winters. You know him? There's also an event that acts like the epilogue to Chapter 5 you can do after this. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that if I have enough time. Unfortunately, I might have to end out soon here because I gotta take the dog out if he wants to cooperate. And then also make dinner, so... Of course, he's huge. They have quite a few of his records here. Look through them all. They all have a recording of his last concert, but not the version I want. They're a special edition? Something like that. This isn't part of today's... Yeah, this isn't part of today's plan. I'll explain it to you next time. Ready to go now? Our next stop is Port Elpis. Okay. Interesting. I didn't even know that there was a event with this character after the story. I just decided to do story because I needed to do Asaba's like character story, and it's like, hey, you need to finish the story first, otherwise you're gonna get spoilers. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. Even though I didn't care enough when it came to Pale Wasteland, I might as well do it now. I have to eventually do it. I was kind of hoping to hold on until the English voice acting came out for the characters that are missing it, but whatever. It's done now. Seabreeze arrives first with a greeting, delivering clouds that seem small enough to swallow in a single gulp. To the warm embrace of the blazing sun, the cries of seagulls mix with sound of waves, turning out creamy white foam. This is Port Elpis. And entering the port, Astra excitedly dashes towards the fisherman's domain. Better catch up with her. Look, someone's fishing over there. And they got all the right gear. Bet they catch tons of fish. Huh. Why is this bucket empty? The one next to it is full, though. Hey, young lady, are you making fun of me? Oh. Here comes a big one. Oh. This time it won't get away. Did it get away? Did you get it? Doesn't matter. It's all about the journey. Oh, I missed this. Been so long since I last went fishing. Are you good at fishing? I tried it a few times for work. Fishing is so fun and simple. All you gotta do is cast the line, count to 10 in your head, and give it a big yank to reel in the fish. What, count to 10? Grandpa Goop, we've got a pro here. Not even pros can do it that fast. Thing feels pretty familiar, but I think something's missing this time. Missing bait, the rod, or the location. I've been saying this spot isn't great. We gotta go elsewhere. I just remembered, we're missing a guy here. Back then, someone was waiting with the fish in the water. As soon as I cast the line, they'd hook a fish onto it. But, wait, are you fishing or filming a movie? Right, speaking of movies, you look a lot like that famous actress my friend really likes. What was her name? I knew these sunglasses were useless. I'm not her. No, I think you are. I just remembered. It's Astra Yao. No, you can't be. I see. You just look a lot like her, but you're definitely not Astra Yao. Why do you say that? My friend calls Astra Yao the queen. No way a queen would be this energetic and laid back. Doing a great job imitating her, but you're missing the essence. If you were the real Astra Yao, you'd probably kick over Grandpa Bucket Grandpa Goo's bucket the moment when we said you're not her, right, Grandpa Goo? Why are you asking me? I don't care about some queen. Queens only get in the way of my casting. And if anyone dares to kick my bucket over, I'll kick yours right into the sea. Should I go kick that bucket just to prove I'm me? Then all the fish shall remember you as the merciful queen. Oh, by the way, I see there's a lighthouse. Can we go up there? Why are you asking me? I don't care about the lighthouses. Lighthouses only get in the way of my casting. See that guy down by the lighthouse? That's McDonough, the keeper. Could go ask him. Right, let's go. If the keeper is okay with it, I'd love to check out the view from the top. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. So this was the guy that's... Oh, this is the guy from the Bernice Burning Desire trailer. Or it's at least the exact same model. It's most likely just the same model. Oh, cool. Oh, and we got an old fisherman here. Yep, that's a McDonough. You want to go up the lighthouse? Sure, but the wind is pretty strong up there, and there's nothing worth seeing. Of course, there's something worth seeing. I have a feeling that it's the best view of all the Elpis port is up there. Really? You think so? Didn't think there were young people still into lighthouses these days. Alright, go ahead. Thank you. Let's go up and see the seagulls. And you can see them from down here. It's nothing special. I mean, hey, if you wanted to see the seagulls, like, there's a fry shop right here. Just, you're gonna get your fries taken. I know in Australia, there's, like, this place that'll give you a reflective, container for your fries to try and scare the seagulls away. Astra quietly gazes out at the sea, deep in thought. Her lively expression fades as if she's returned to being the person on the posters. Stand there watching her. Humming. Happy birthday to you. Is your birthday, right? Yep, that's right. Just for today, I don't want to sing for any I don't like, no matter what. And Eve isn't here when I need her. I know the bigwigs at top see a lot in me. And I know that the people in black suits, they just want to take me back where I'm supposed to be. But I just want to be a little selfish today, or rather, maybe I want to see if I still have the guts to say I want to be selfish at all. Like I'm not on your people I don't like list. Of course not. I'm really happy about all the decisions I made today, especially asking you to help. Pretty confident I could have escaped without a problem just on my own, but it wouldn't have been this much fun. Reward and token of my gratitude, you're my only audience today. I'm honored. Queen, when did people start thinking of me like that? You're really different from how you are in the movie. Of course, work is work. It's different, actually. Sometimes I also wonder if I've gone too far. Maybe this version of myself that you see today is just a facade for self-comfort. I'm 1 year older now, but it feels like nothing's changed. And staying the same is just as important. I guess you're right. I hope I'll still have the courage to be this selfish on my next birthday. Of course, I'll need your help then again. Wind's picking up. Let's head down. Next stop, also our last stop today, will be Reverb Arena. Alright. That's cool. I mean, I don't really know much about this character, but it's nice to see just, like, an actual, like, humanity to the character, especially one that's, like, a very popular movie star. Like, we don't usually get to see, like, the humanity side of those kind of people. Well, in media, at least. In real life, we maybe see a little bit too much of it. Pretty Boo. Ah, I see. Pretty Boo, Style Boo, Judge Boo, and Impression Boo. Look, those Bang Boo over there seem to be doing something fun. Do you bring a translator? Now that everyone's here, about time to begin. I hereby announce that the monthly Astro Yell impression competition has officially begun. Impression of who? So it is real. So it's real. I read about this on the internet, but I didn't think the participants would all be Bang Boo. Well, the participants were all human, but they couldn't make it. Apparently they all went to Lumina Square for a meetup event. So they sent Bang Boo to represent them. Contestants, do your best of for your master's glory. Let us begin with contestant number 1. It's showtime. Enna. That was perfect. Perfect how? You don't get it? It was clearly doing an impression of Astro Yao doing a Bang Boo impression. So if I were to imitate a Bang Boo, it'd sound like this. Enna? A competitive opponent has appeared, but contestant number 1 is still winning. After all, no one understands Bang Boo impressions better than me. Well, it's hard to argue with that. Next up, contestant number 2. They'll be imitating. I have probably said that wrong every single time. Yes, I speak. I do it for a living. Imitating Astro Yao's pose from our concert poster. Hugging her knees in solitude. Look, contestant number 2 is bending over. Now it's standing up. Wait a minute. Where's the knee-hugging pose of all this? I don't have knees. What a critical mistake. Pretty Boo's choice of poster sealed its fate. If it had chosen a lying down pose, it wouldn't have lost so badly. Now for our final contestant, contestant number 3, Style Boo. Today they're doing an impression of, oh my, it's perfect. The classic Astro Yao outfit. Red, white, black, and yellow. Flawless. The only thing that are similar are the colors. Wait. Can I enter this competition? Look at me. I'm wearing the same colors today. Classic Astro Yao style. A new challenger appears, and yes, your outfit matches the criteria. Now, I hereby announce the top 3 winners of today's competition. Third place, the contestant number 1. Second place, our human contestant. And in first place, contestant number 3. Wait, hold on. Why did I only get second place? This must be rigged. Let me explain. I tell you with my professional and expert judgment, in terms of physique, you and contestant number 3 are practically identical. But contestant number 3 scored 99 points, and you only got 98. What identical physique? And you lost 2 points because of your sunglasses. Astra now doesn't wear sunglasses on the poster. Nor on her album covers. And not in the car's trunk either. What? In the trunk? It was a scene for a movie. Well, if it's just the sunglasses, I guess I'll take them off. If I'll win, right? They're determined to claim victory. Astra dramatically removes her sunglasses.
So, what's the score now?
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows you ran away.
Oh, I assume that's Evelyn.
That voice.
Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Well, it wasn't very effective anyway.
Well, at least someone else told her. And also, I just noticed that, she has, like, Evelyn has, like, the reverse version of, Rena's weird glove she has, where she has the, like, button at the top of the knuckle with the, like, strings running down it. But I know that the reason why Rena has that is because it allows her to puppeteer her Bang Boos. Is there a special reason that Evelyn has it? Or is it just a design choice?
Eve, what are you doing here?
Because this game loves asymmetry because everything is asymmetrical.
I should be asking you that. The whole company is looking for you, and the gossip online is blowing up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend, and then you disappeared.
Well, she wasn't lying to you. That was actually what happened.
Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me. Nice to meet you.
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's Best Online Buddies list.
Oh, it didn't even say it's the nice to meet you part.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today. Astra's outing was a planned work event.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told her.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then just remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I mean, birthday can be considered a personal emergency. You gotta take care of yourself. And it's the one day that you should be selfish and do stuff that you want to do.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You really don't know how to hold back, do you?
I mean, hey, it's better than her holding back too much.
Okay, fine. Let's head back first. The car's parked over there. I'll take care of the rest later.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. But you still need to go back and give everyone an explanation. Not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting for you at Lumina Square. Are they also people you want to avoid?
Fine. Let's go back. I gotta go, Belle. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll remember it forever. Bye.
Okay. Fine, happy birthday.
And happy birthday.
Please wait. There's still a few things I'd like to discuss with you.
Oh? What business do you have with us?
It's to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do. Even if just for Astra's sake.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing. Thank you. I also want to thank you.
Damn, that line had an awkward pause the level of my stream.
I realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I had to leave after dropping her off at the cinema.
Should have taken more time to understand what's going on with her.
I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration. But the next thing I know, I get a message saying she's heading to Reverb Arena. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today. You've done what I couldn't. Thank you.
I mean, hey, glad to assist. I didn't even know we were friends with this person.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend time with her. I'll definitely treasure the memories we made today.
I need to go now. And please, everything we talked about has to stay secret.
It will.
What secret?
Why did you come back? Get in the car.
Just one sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Belle. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember. No, next time, I'll bring you an even bigger gift. Just wait.
Wait, why didn't she just sign the poster? We already had the poster at Random Play. Why didn't she just sign it before we left? Yeah, and Asher left with Evelyn by her side. But who knows? Maybe one day you'll see them again. Saba Hiramasa agent story, a name written in Water 1, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's nice to finally have finished the rest of the story I was missing, but, you know, I gotta take care of things here. All right, bye. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Yep, all right. See ya. Oh, tabbed in the wrong thing.